there were decades where nothing happened, and there are like decades, like there are weeks where decade happens. Hey everyone, Akshay Rashikaran here, coming with one of my team members, Sarita over here, and just tell hello.
Hi everybody.
Yeah, welcome today to this video. And Sarita was one of my team members, like working with me for a very long time, and finally she has come to Goa over here, right? And I'm just going to ask her some questions, and she's basically like, yeah, introduce about yourself.
Hi everyone, my name is Sarita and I am into content writing and copywriting, and I have been working with Akshay since past 7 months, and it's been an incredible journey to work with him. I have learned so many things, and at the same time I have implemented so many things.
That's amazing and good to know. And yeah, and we were getting like so many questions. Like people are like so much confused. And basically, what is like content writing and copywriting? Can you tell me in simple like the difference between content writing
Yeah.
and copywriting?
Okay, so the basic difference between content writing and copywriting is that content educates while copy sells. So if you are writing something into content writing, if you are writing content, that means that content will educate people. For example, if you will write about how to grow on Instagram organically, 3 ways to grow on Instagram organically, that is educating people, so that is content. While if you are writing a copy, for example, when you see the Zomato ads or Swiggy ads, so you see the copy there, so that copy sells. This is the basic and the most important difference between content writing and copywriting.
Yeah, that was amazing. And like there are like so many beginners like who are watching, maybe like some are like experts as well. Like if suppose someone is starting, right, like what are the 3 key ingredients if they want to start and become a good like content writer? How they have to go like step by step? Can you tell a plan?
Okay, so if anyone, I am saying if anyone wants to become a content writer, besides the degree you have, you have to read a lot first. Very first thing, if you will read a lot, then definitely you can write a lot. So you have to read, then second you have to write, and third you don't have to give up. Never ever give up if you are into any field, and if you are into content writing field. So read a lot, write a lot, and don't give up.
Yeah, it was absolutely incredible. And next thing is like content writing or like copywriting, is it like highly paid jobs or like how is it?
Definitely, content writing and copywriting both are the highly paying jobs. If you can build your authority in anything, whether in content writing or copywriting, you can earn a very good amount of money. So it is also a very sustainable career in content writing also, and in copywriting too.
Yeah, and people should be like passionate about, right? It's all about like long-term gain. Like as like Tony Robbins tells, life happens for you, not to you.
Yeah.
And like in copywriting, like usually like lot of people struggle when it comes down to funnels. Like they tell it's not converting. Like we write the copy. What do you think are the 3 biggest tweaks they can do? Like if they have a funnel or like webinar or something, right? What do you think are the 3 biggest, most important things when it comes down to writing a good copy?
So the 3 most important things when it comes to writing a copy is to know about what is your real objective. You have to very much clear about what is your real objective, main objective to write that copy. So show that objective in your copy. Second, add more call to actions in your copy, because that will eventually lead more sales. And third is be very crystal clear about what are you selling, or what are you writing in that page. So understanding the psychology of the person, understanding the psychology of the client you are selling.
Yeah, and it was nice. And what do you believe in like teamwork? Like what is your takeaway from teamwork?
Definitely, teamwork is very important, because can go very uh, you can go very much if you are alone, but at the same point of time, after a time, you need people to join, to have a team, so that you can delegate work and upskill yourself and do much more things too. So definitely, like not in the initial days, but yeah, after you reach your goals and you earn a good amount of money, you should definitely build a team for yourself.
Yeah, and can you tell me like your top 3 favorite books or something where people can learn like mindset, or like what's your top three favorite books?
Okay, so my top three favorite books, one is currently I am reading is Thinking Big, and second is The Power of Subconscious Mind, and the third one is The Seven Habits of Highly Effective People. These will tell you about the mindset, about the communication, and the power of subconscious mind will teach you how your subconscious mind work, and you can achieve very much using your subconscious mind.
Yeah, it was amazing. And now I just want to ask, like, what was your top three learnings working with me, like, from so many months, right? Like, you must have seen me and other influencers, like, you would have taken so many other programs, events, right? What was the differentiating factor, like, you must have observed?
So the three factors which I have noticed in you when I have worked with you, I am working with you, is that you have empathy with your clients and with your team members also. You second is you are very disciplined, or you can say consistent, and third is you are continuously trying to upskill yourself too. So and your team members too, for whether it is me or anyone else. So these are the top three things I very much like about you.
Absolutely nice. Yeah, good to know. Yeah. And what do you think is your biggest advice which you want to tell for all the people who are watching this, right? Like, people will be seeing across like YouTube, my Facebook group, and lot of places. What is the number one piece of advice or something like which you want to tell to them?
The number one advice would be that be open. Don't restrict yourself that you can't do this or you can't do that, or you have to fit in one career, or in one career only. Be open and try things as much as you can from the initial days of your school or college, and try out different thing as much as you can, as much as you can afford, and then find out what works for you, and don't run after the people, because the things will work for other people won't definitely work for you. So try out different things, figure out what works good for you, and then do that each and every day.
Yeah, and it was amazing. And I just want to know, what was the one quote which you liked the most in your entire life, right? Like, one quote or a thought which inspired you, which pushes you to take massive action every single day.
Dream big.
Yeah.
That is the two words I believe in, that dream big and then work hard for that as much as you can, and as much as you can, and also the behind your potential to do work for those dreams each and every day.
Yeah, and it was amazing, Sarita, and it was like a lot of people must have learned a lot of things. And if suppose someone is watching and they're planning to join our team or something, right? What is the one piece of advice which you'll tell to people who wants to come and work with Real Knowledge Club?
Okay, so if you want to work with Akshay sir, that is Real Knowledge Club, if you want to work with our organization, then you have to be very ethical with your work, and you have to be very consistent. These are the two skills you need, and also the subject matter expertise you should have. Apart from that, you should have consistency, and then ethics matters a lot.
Yeah, and it's all about like we help them like a family, like everyone grows, and that's the beauty. And thank you so much, Sarita. Like,
Thank you.
yeah, it was amazing. And bye bye. See you soon, guys.